Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a while, just kind of been in and out of filming because just had a busy few weeks and I'm now trying to just get back into the flow of uploading again. So we went to Santa Pod last week. I took my Corrado, Nathan took his new Saab 9.3 Aero. There was supposed to be 6 of us in total, but sadly the other 2 couldn't make it. So it was just the 4 of us, and it was time to see what the Corrado could do. I've been so eager to test out what it does on the quarter-mile strip because it's such a weird car. Like, I think it just must be the way that the engine gets the power down. Obviously it's naturally aspirated. The Corrado is a 2.9 VR6. On the dyno it ran 208 brake horsepower. Then I installed an aftermarket exhaust onto it, and then after that I gave it a full service, changed the oil, changed the coolant, so hopefully it's kind of running a lot fresher. Done quite a lot to it just to make the car run perfect. By the time we got to Santa Pod, I realised I left my SD card at home for this camera. The camera that I take all the audio from, the camera that I take the footage from, my main camera for filming, I'd left the SD card at home. So I was just thinking I'm the biggest idiot, but at least I had the GoPro, which could film some things here and there. At least I could still film me on the drag strip, and I suppose Lucy could film me from her phone. So this is why I'm voicing over on this now. Literally the day coming to Santa Pod in the morning, I had put 4 new tyres on it and an alignment because recently just had quite a bit of work done. It had new lower control arms, tie rod ends, ball joints, brake discs and brake pads. The new discs look amazing. I'll show you them properly in the next video. So it needed an alignment, and I thought, why not just give it 4 new tyres, Toyo Proxy TR1s. They have a slight bit of stretch as well, just so because the spacers are now on them, it doesn't always rub on the arches. On this day, I have 2 targets to beat. The first one is to try to beat the time that I got in my old Golf, which was 14.8. That could have been so much quicker. It just didn't want to launch. I couldn't launch it. In the back of my head, I didn't want to make it a competition, but I knew the Corrado had something special in it. And I knew if they were both placed side by side on a motorway for a mile without launching, just from a rolling start, I think it would have been very, very close. But because the Golf had a turbo and a tune, it can get away quicker. And the Golf would get away quicker. So I'm not saying anything, but 14.8 was what I had in my mind. And then we have Nathan's Saab. This car is apparently stage 1 remapped. He doesn't know the exact power. He thinks around 230, 240 brake horsepower. And it is quick, but it's also heavy. A week prior to this, we were just playing on around in 4th and 5th gear, and the Corrado was pulling against the Saab. I don't know how, because it's a car, I don't know, I guess because it's already up to speed, it just pulled against it.
We were racing down a road in Mexico, and I was full throttle, you know, boosting everything, and this guy comes flying past me, like not flying, but like he was edging past me, and I was just thinking, how the hell is this thing like pulling quicker than mine? I was running out of puff, you know, I was having to shift up gears, which was slowing me down.
So that gave me a massive ego boost because I thought, yeah, this Corrado is going to do sick. It's going to smash this Saab. Once the tent was set up, once we were all comfy, getting all our beds and everything ready, we were going out that evening to do 3 runs to see what times we got. So let's get straight into it. Let's go ahead with the first run. The first run we didn't get any outside footage of because Lucy was in the car with me, but the second and third run we got outside footage. So let's go, let's see what happens.
I'm with the car behind.
Who's behind them?
I don't know.
Are you nervous?
Yeah. What we're going to try and do a burnout.
No.
No. Here we go. Oh, you did it all.
You pulled on me. You won that easy.
I think the cars are within the second crossing.
I mean, it was. It's quieting down now. When everyone was coming in.
It's the next morning and we're all tired and hay fever's kicking in. First run 15.9, which was pretty slow. Very bad start. Second run was 15.7. Third run was 15.5. I think I could have got it down to 15.3 if I got a perfect start.
Yeah.
No, it's harder with a turbo car because I couldn't do it with my Golf. That you can easily control the power,
Yeah.
but with a turbo it's hard.
I probably could have done better if I had like full life tyres. So my first run, I did a 15.58 quarter mile. Second one was a 15.31 at 96. That was my best run. And third one, sorry, was the 15.4 at 92 miles an hour. And that was the close one with Brad. That was a really good run.
My fastest time I could get in 3 runs was 15.5. Not amazing. I'm kind of disappointed with that. But the first run I did, I was just so nervous. So I didn't really do anything correctly. The second run was a bit better. I got the tyres a little bit warm. And again for the third run I did the same thing. But it's just trying to get the right launch. And the right gear change as well, because the Corrado, I sound like I'm making excuses now, but the Corrado's red line isn't its red line. So I'm kind of looking down at the rev range, thinking, right, I've got to change gear in a sec. And because it's all happening so fast, I think I upshifted too early on most of the gear changes. And not to mention, the space between second and third gear is like that long, which is why it takes me so long to change gears. I need to get a short shifter for it. It's ridiculously long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop a like if you did. And I'm currently wearing something which is going to be coming out very soon. I'm so excited to release these. I basically gave the idea to a guy and just said, this is what I want. I want it looking like this at this time of day on this kind of street. What can you do? And he came back with this. Yep, it's the old Golf on a t-shirt, night drives. I've been wearing this a few times. I wanted to order one, put it in the wash a few times just to make sure it was still okay and not bad quality. So these will be released very soon. I think they'll be up with the next video that goes up. The next video is hopefully going to be the turbo swap on the Golf. So when that goes up, this will go up, and make sure you get a copy. It's only going to be a limited supply of these. I don't think I'm going to go for grey. I think we're just going to go for black and white. I was hoping with grey that it kind of merged with the tarmac on the road, but I think black would be really nice because it would merge with the sky, and white, it would just pop so nicely on white. So link will be in the description of the next video for these. Just keep an eye out. It's on my normal store. It's currently down, so you can't buy anything. Whilst you're here as well, make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook. Subscribe if you haven't already. Wanted this video to be so much better, but it is what it is. I was an idiot and I left my SD card at home. It just means that we'll have to go back again when there's a supercharger on the Corrado. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.